Hey guys, so I'm doing this look today which is inspired by Makeup by Jar. One of those. I'll put her name down below. And obviously it's like a completely different take on, well, not a different take. My eyes are completely different shaped, so it is different, and I'm using different colours, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So this is the look. And if you like it, keep watching. Bye babes. So this is the picture here that I am going off. I'll show you close up soon in a second. It is from Makeup with Jar, Jaleisha, I'm not sure her last name, but she is one incredible makeup artist. I think she works at MAC now. And so I saw this picture yesterday and I just thought it was so inspiring. In fact, I found a lot of pictures like that, as I mentioned in my last video. So I'm going to do this eye. Well, my take on this eye. I've got completely different eyes to her, and see how we go. So this is the picture, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to start off with a purple eyeliner, and this is the Colour Show Crown Kohl in Vibrant Violet. Sorry. And I'm just going to draw a line there and around. So I don't have sticky tape, which is what I wanted to use. So I'm just going to work freehand, which kind of scares me. And I'll try and get as close as I possibly can so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go to the end of my brow and then back around. So because I have hooded eyelids, I am going above my crease. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'm going to change the angle and go up more. So I'm just taking my little cotton tip. Now the hard thing is doing the other eye. Now I'm going to blend the purple. And I'm just going to, sorry, I think I smashed that. I'm just going to use a brush like this, a flat brush, and just push it up. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I just have that purple liner blended. And now I'm going to go over it with a dark purple shadow. So I'm taking, actually, I don't think that's purple enough. going to take my Perry Beauty palette and I'm going to go over it with this shade right here. I'm just going to take a blending brush. These are my new desert brushes, by the way. I got a whole stack of them and I think they're so lovely. When I finish my beauty room, they're going to look perfect. These brushes for blending are just amazeballs. So now I'm going to use that same brush and go in with a darker purple. But making sure that I'm keeping this one right, like in the crease. So this is Drama Queen by Makeup Geek. So I'm going to use Drama Queen and Masquerade. Get the colour that you like. So I think that's one eye done for me, and I'll be back with the other one done. Alright guys, so sorry my ears itchy. Now I'm going to take a black, excuse me, and just do the wing. Same brush. And yes, I'm holding both brushes at once. It's my hairdresser coming out of me. I'm just gonna like super lightly blend that in. This is what you have, which I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Yeah. So now I'm going to go on to the colour that I'm putting on my lid, which is this colour by Essence. It is like a champagne yellowy beautiful colour, and is the colour the Grammy Goes Glammy, and I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to start out with a base. I'm going to start out with some coffee. That's what I'm going to start out with. With the Gotta Glow Cream to Powder Highlighter as my base. And I'm going to use a really tiny brush because I want to make sure that I'm not getting anywhere near any of the crease, just that gap that we've left. Alright, and actually before I take it any further, I'm going to take that really small brush that I'd use for my top and take the dark purple and go underneath my lash line. A clean fluffy brush and just blend that out. And then I'm going to take that same small brush and add that Gotta Glow highlighter. In the middle. So now I'm going to take a synthetic brush because I want to make sure that I'm going to pick up the pigment. be careful. This is a concealer brush, but YOLO. And pat it on. Actually, I'm going to change brushes. I'm not liking that. I like this brush because it picks up lots of powder. This is the short shader. Oh, that's better. So, I'm going to go over that. Sorry, I just got a text. With a gold. And I'm going to use. I just had a freak out a second ago thinking that I wasn't filming. I'm going to use my MAC. I forget what it's called, and it's so hard to get out. It's this shade here. Is it all that glitters? Maybe I should just try and get it out. Oh no, I just stabbed my finger in it. So I'm just going to pop that over the top of that. Great. So I'm really liking it. Like, it's so out of my comfort zone. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Now I'm going to take that brush that I applied the cream with and just wipe it on the back of my hand and take that same essence. Ooh, it's so soft. I just like crumbled it. And apply it to my inner corner and under my lash line. So I'm just going to quickly look at the picture. Alright, I'm going to do a really fine liquid line and then follow up through here. This one's not sharp enough. So now I'm going to use a brighter purple underneath. I'm going to use that purple that I use in the Perry palette, which is this one here. And just under. Now I'm going to line my top line with black and my bottom with nude. And next, I'm going to put mascara on and then put some lashes on. The lashes I'm using are just some ones that I found in an Asian shop, Japan Mart in Sylvia Park. That's where I got them. I've got some like black marks on my cheek. Can you see them? So I'll clean that up and be back. Alright guys, so I've got the lashes on. Now what I'm going to do is clean up this line. And all I'm going to do for that is take a wet wipe. So I just use the So Fresh wipes, which they run out. I think this is my last wipe. Nope, I got one more. So, taking So Fresh White really tightly around my finger and just running it along the edge. This one's the messiest one. So now you're left with like clean, lovely edges. Alright, so what am I doing now? I'm actually going to blend this line in a bit more because it's kind of bothering me. Can't have that. It's got to be perfect. I feel like that's better, but now I feel like it's everywhere. So, it's such a crazy style for me. So, now I'm going to put in underbrow highlight. I'm going to use that same, that So Glow by Essence. Except I'm not going to put anything on top of it. Because I think it's beautiful by itself. And now I'm going to put some bronzer and some blush on. I do have a little bit on, but now that I've done the eyes, it doesn't look like enough. And today I'm using my Bahama Mama, is that what it's called? Yeah, Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. And I'm just going to use my angle brush by BH Cosmetics. I was feeling like my Australis one was making me feel like get a little bit muddy. So I'm just trying out some other things. Brush by G-Sip and my Makeup Geek shadow in Razzleberry. Just dip it in. And put it on the backs of my cheeks. And then for a highlight, I'm going to take, this is my new favourite brush. I've always, like I see Jaclyn Hill with her like little tapered highlight brush. And I'm like, oh my god, I want one. That's the whole reason I bought these new brushes. So I'm going to take my new highlighting brush. I'm such a dig. And Whimsical by Makeup Geek, of course. And just pop that on the tops of my cheeks. In my nose and chin. And then I'm going to take the Bahama Mama and just contour my nose a little bit. And I'm just going to use this large fluff brush. So now we move on to lips. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. where are you? I'm going to use, which isn't actually like a purple, but no, I'm going to use Rebel by MAC because it is purpley. And my G-Slip lip brush because I'm so low. That's like a magenta purple. So after I've done that, I am going to go over it with a darker gloss, which is Devil's Food Cake by NYX, I believe. Yeah. I love this gloss, it's so nice. So, this is kind of what I've got going on.